How corporate greed fuels gentrification and displacement. Explore the connection between corporate greed and gentrification, revealing how profit-driven development impacts communities and local culture. The hidden connection between corporate greed and gentrification. You ever notice how some neighborhoods suddenly become the place to be, but the people who've lived there for decades get pushed out? It's not just bad luck or spontaneous change. It's a whole system fueled by corporate greed. And yeah, it's pretty messed up. Let me break it down for you, like I'm explaining it to a friend over coffee. Gentrification isn't just about a neighborhood getting nicer. It's about profit. Big corporations, real estate developers, and investors see these areas as untapped gold mines, and they want their cut. What happens next is all about driving up property values and rent to maximize returns, without much care for the people who've called these places home for years. Take a low-income neighborhood with affordable rent and distinct culture. It's attractive to new businesses, trendy cafes, and wealthier residents who bring in dollars. But here's the kicker. Rents skyrocket, property taxes go up, and suddenly, the original residents just can't afford to stay. The very soul of the community, replaced by shiny condos and boutique stores, isn't preserved. It's exploited. Corporate greed isn't subtle either. Many companies lobby governments for tax breaks, zoning changes, and development incentives. Sometimes it feels like a government conspiracy to favor profits over people. On their end, politicians often tout economic growth and urban renewal as buzzwords to mask the displacement happening on the ground. And here's something less talked about. All this corporate money influences how the news tells the story. When residents push back or protest, they're sometimes painted unfairly, with labels like untrue allegations thrown around to discredit their concerns. Meanwhile, corporate profits climb higher, almost like pharmaceutical profits in big pharma that seem to climb regardless of public backlash. Both realms show how massive profiteering can override community interests and ethics. It's like watching a play that's been rehearsed over and over. Only the actors are different neighborhoods, and the script always favors the rich and powerful. Real estate agencies, banks, and corporations hold all the cards, and this stage is rigged. But there's hope and awareness in pushing for systemic change. Communities organizing for affordable housing, rent control, and fair development policies are beginning to flip the script, reminding us that neighborhoods are about people, not just profit margins. By the way, if this sort of topic fascinates you, the complex twists of society mixed with thrilling storytelling, you might want to check out The Ultimate Frame, a riveting novel by Andrew M. Semple. It dives into the hidden mechanics of power, money, and human drama that feel all too real, wrapped in a suspenseful narrative. Discover this thrilling novel today and experience how fiction can shed light on truths we sometimes overlook. So next time you see a neighborhood changing too fast, remember, it's not just about new stores or fresh paint. It's about who's gaining and who's losing. And corporate greed has a front row seat in that drama.